Adam Ismail here from Tom's Guide. It's a beautiful day in New York, and today I'm driving the Arcimoto FUV. Honestly, could not be a better day to do this. It's awesome. So let's go for a ride, see how it goes.
The Arcimoto FUV is an all-electric, three-wheeled vehicle that you steer like a motorcycle, but you sit in like a car. It has 2 seats, an 80 horsepower engine, and costs just shy of 20 grand. And I drove it, which was a simultaneously exciting and terrifying experience in New York traffic.
FUV stands for Fun Utility Vehicle.
And the FUV is definitely fun, whether you're a rider or a passenger. Before I took the handlebars myself, I sat in the back seat. I know how uncomfortable the FUV might look from the outside, but it actually handled Manhattan's bumps shockingly well. And because the seats in this model are actually heated, it didn't matter that it was about 50 degrees outside. I was pretty snug, wind chill be damned. Now, I would have been thrilled to test drive the FUV on the Pacific Coast Highway, for example, or on the mountain roads of Monte Carlo, or really anywhere that wasn't Midtown Manhattan. Thankfully, we shot out to the Upper West Side, and I took the helm from there. Not having driven any motorized vehicle in my life that didn't have a steering wheel, the handlebars did take some getting used to. There are all these things you take for granted in a car that you sort of have to relearn in a vehicle like this, like the fact that you can't just turn while stationary. The throttle is controlled by pulling back on the grip, just like on a bike. That seems simple enough, but at one point I was turning left and holding the grip extra tight, and I accidentally hammered on the throttle and almost crashed into a parked car. Okay, so perhaps the combination of the FUV and New York traffic didn't provide the most stress-free driving experience for me. But I think that once you get the hang of it, this sort of vehicle makes a ton of sense in a city like New York. You're getting 100 miles of driving range on the charge here, and a skilled driver could definitely carve through the trickiest of traffic jams. Oh, and that was another thing. Every single taxi driver, passerby, and backseat passenger was transfixed by this thing. It captured everyone's attention. People were asking us questions about it as we drove by. It was crazy. Right now, the FUV comes in just one flavor, the $19,900 Evergreen Edition. It comes with heated seats and grips and tons of power. With a top speed of 75 miles per hour, the FUV is seriously fast. But Arcimoto knows it needs to bring the price down if it wants to get more of these in people's driveways. So eventually, they look to offer a model that costs around 11 grand. And that seems like a better place to start.
From Tom's Guide, I'm Adam Ismail. I've got better things to do.